Welcome back to the channel that's dedicated to building a stronger mind, a deeper purpose, and a life that echoes beyond your years. Today we ask a powerful question: what will you be remembered for? Not how many followers you had. Not how many likes you got. But what impact you made, on others, and on the world. This video is about legacy, not in the flashy sense, but the Stoic sense. It's about living with purpose now, so that your life speaks long after you're gone. Let's dive in. Part 1: Why legacy matters more than likes. In the world today, it's easy to chase validation, views, likes, followers, applause. But the Stoics weren't interested in that. They were interested in virtue, in how they lived, not how they were perceived. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man of his time, wrote in his journal, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Legacy isn't about attention. It's about intention. It's not about how many people know your name. It's about how many lives are better because you existed. Likes are forgotten in hours. But a legacy? That lasts for generations. Part 2: What legacy really means. Legacy isn't just something for billionaires or presidents. You create a legacy every day, by how you treat people, how you handle pressure, how you show up when it's hard. The father who teaches his children discipline and love, that's legacy. The teacher who inspires one student to believe in themselves, that's legacy. The creator who shares wisdom that helps someone through depression, that's legacy. Legacy means living so that when you're gone, your impact stays. Not because of fame, but because of how deeply you lived your values. Part 3: The Stoic View of a Purpose-Driven Life. The Stoics believed we are all here for a reason, not a cosmic accident, but a duty. They called it living according to nature, living in harmony with reason, contribution, and character. Seneca wrote, "As is a tale, so is life. What matters is not how long it is, but how good it is." A short life lived with purpose is greater than a long one lived passively. Your duty isn't to impress. It's to serve. To bring order where there's chaos. To offer strength where there's weakness. To build something that outlives your ego. Part 4: How to build a legacy in daily life. You don't need to start a movement. Just start where you are. Here's how. 1. Define your values. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? What do I not tolerate? Your values are the compass of your legacy. Without them, you drift. With them, you build something solid. 2. Serve before you shine. Legacy is built through service. Be useful. Help someone without expecting anything in return. The more you give, the more you're remembered. 3. Choose long-term over short-term. Most people live for today's dopamine. You build legacy by choosing long-term meaning. Read that book. Have that hard conversation. Show up when it's not fun. That's how leaders are forged. 4. Practice consistency. One good act won't define your life. But small good acts every day will. Be someone others can count on. Be the calm in their storm. Part 5: Real examples of legacy builders. Marcus Aurelius, not just a Stoic philosopher, but a Roman emperor who lived with humility and left behind a journal that still inspires millions. Viktor Frankl, a man who lost everything in the Holocaust, yet chose to find meaning in suffering and helped millions through his book Man's Search for Meaning. Your own mentor, coach, or parent, maybe they never went viral. But they showed up, every day, and made someone else stronger. That's a legacy. None of them were perfect. But they were consistent. They served. They stood for something. Part 6: What will you be remembered for? Now ask yourself. If I died today, what would people say I stood for? What example am I setting when no one's watching? Am I living a life worth remembering, or just existing? You don't need to have it all figured out. But you do need to start asking better questions. Because you are always building your legacy, whether you mean to or not. Here's the truth, your legacy isn't something you leave behind. It's something you build every day, with every word, every decision, every act of courage and compassion. Don't chase fame. Chase meaning. Don't try to be remembered. Try to be useful. And when you do that, when you live with intention, when you serve with heart, your name may fade, but your impact won't. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, what kind of legacy do you want to build? And remember, live today in a way that your future self and future generations will thank you for.